right, I'm trying to test this out. And let me double check. All right. Let me see. Can't post comment. It's just in destination. I'm trying to make sure that it is going to 3 different platforms. If somebody can leave a comment before I start talking. Okay. How you doing, Kelly? Can you hear me loud and clear, Kelly? Good afternoon, Finesse. I'm just trying to see if I'm actually going live on all 3 platforms at the same time before I start talking. So give me a second. How y'all doing today? I was thinking it was Saturday. My morning was crazy. Thank you. My morning has been crazy. We got a lot of big things coming up. So before I get started, so let me see real quick. I'm just trying to see if all of this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Give me a second. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hi, Joan. Let me see. Bear with me. Got it. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if all this is working. I'm trying to see. So to me, it looks like most of you guys are looking from your Facebook. It's supposed to be from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. It says live on all 3. So I was trying to see if someone can pop on here from, all right, let me see something. I know what I'll do. I'm going to text an SPG member to tell them to check and see. Give me 1 second. Since y'all are here, good afternoon, Kim. Y'all tell me something good. Can someone tell me something good? Or what they got planned this weekend? It's been Friday for me the last few days. I don't feel bad. Daylight savings time. Oh yeah, that's real nice to be having a Friday for 2 days now. So basically your weekend probably started on a Wednesday. Let me see something. Can someone? If hello, Latasha. Hello, Rose. Hello, is that Denicia? We are blessed to see another day. Yes. Any day you wake up in the morning, you're blessed. So I don't know why people be complaining. Even though I had a rough day today, with all these last minute changes, but to be 6 feet above ground level, you're doing good. So I keep seeing a lot of Facebook. I'm just hoping that I could see more. So let me see something. Let me see. Hello, Rico. Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm testing out this new platform. So let me see something. It says that I can be able to show. Oh, okay, cool. See, so I get to show your comment where everybody else get to see as well. So y'all better not say nothing crazy because I'm going to share it. But that's pretty cool though. Again, I just wanted to test this out. I used to use this platform a while ago. I like it. Let me show you a banner. See, that's pretty cool. So I really have all this set up for Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday. I have this really set up for tomorrow. For those who do know, we have a live casting. So if you know of a man, which I've already been promoting it, but if you know of a guy that you feel should be capable to even at least get a look at, that's what this live casting is for. It's giving us an opportunity to evaluate and see if this individual has what it takes to become an SPG member. Just because you got a salt and pepper beard, that's not going to be all it takes to become a Salt and Pepper Gang member. For you guys that have been rocking with us since day one, you know we do so many things in the community, and you have to take in consideration a lot of these guys that's up in age, and who have already have their own kids that's grown and out of the house. A lot of them don't really have that kind of time to give back, because they just want to enjoy them lives. Just like a lot of older ladies that I hear say, "Oh, all my little ones, they're grown, they out of the house, and I'm done. Like I'm done raising kids. I'm done supporting kids or whatever." And they want to just live their best life. And we don't knock anybody for that. So you have to take in consideration that a lot of the SPG members, we all have our own families, but with the little bit of time that we do have, we give back to the community. That's what we do. So what you see on social media, you see us walking around in suits and all that. That's just a fraction. But what we're trying to do, we're trying to teach these young boys how to dress. Because if you look at today's society, a lot of young men don't even know how to tie a tie. They don't even know how to pull up their pants and put on a belt. It's like the respect level is gone for adults. Real talk. The the respect level is gone. So a lot of these young individuals, they need somebody. So if there ain't a dad that's there, then hopefully one of our SPG member could say something to them to where it clicks. Because a lot of times, and we all know this, sometimes in life, it takes one person to say something that clicks. And that's all you can ask for. So if SPG is out here at least trying to make a difference in the youth lives, you got to respect that. Because again, a lot of these kids, this is our first time ever meeting them, but because we all are men, we have a better idea of knowing how most young men think because we was there once. So again, if there is no man or a father figure that's in that household, there's a lot of moms. I mean, hey, I was raised by a single mom. There's a lot of moms that can hold it down. There's a lot of moms that can play the male and female role, but not every woman can do that. And I hear a lot of women talk about, oh, I'm a boss chick, I'm this boss that. But at the end of the day, young men need to still be raised by, if not raised by a man, there needs to be some type of man somewhere in that area where he can talk to and get the answers that he needs. Because as a mom, you done a good job. But there are certain things that a mom can't do what a dad could do. Just like there's certain things that a dad can't do that a mom could do. So we don't knock a mom, who have to play both roles. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Okay, let me see. I respect your group and the adult men with the clothes. And all right, Ms. Kane, I'm gonna post your comment. She says, I respect your group of adult men with clothes and no sagging or dragging. Y'all keep the spirit up. One love. Aunt Katie in Texas. We appreciate that. Oh, Amber Alert. Um, we appreciate that. So I like that. I hope that y'all get to see her comments. So I'm just going to kind of mess with this here. I was a single mom. Took a birth role. So here you go. She said, I was a single mom, played both roles, but always welcome for man assistance and support. Yes, definitely, Ms. Rose. Like I said, that's how my mom raised me. And she raised two kids. And I felt like she did a good job. And it's so crazy because I do a lot of motivational speaking. And on one of the topics that I talk about, when I was growing up, I remember vividly our teacher was asking us, and I was in elementary school. She was asking us she was asking the students, if you are a middle class, rich, or poor. I used to always say middle class. And I went home and I told my mom what my teacher asked me. And I remember my mom, she slapped me in the back of my head and said, boy, we not middle class, we are poor. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know we were poor. And the reason I didn't know we were poor is because anything that my mom, well, anything that I wanted, my mom provided. Even if she had to put it on layaway, she provided. So if there's anything that I wanted and my mom provided, I didn't think I was poor. But my mom, she made it, she made it look so easy for us, me and my sister growing up. She provided. Anything I wanted, my mom provided. And I was simple. It didn't take a lot for me anyway. But I mean, probably a few clothes or whatever. But, for those who do know my story, my mom passed away when I was 16 years old. So I've been on my own since I've been 16. So all I all I know is how to survive and how to make it. So I don't believe in handouts, and I hate to see, especially grown people with their handout crying like a baby. You have to man up, suck it up. That goes for a man or a woman. I see. Trust me, I hear a lot. I would see a single mom. She may have one child, and she's struggling. Okay, I've seen single moms with three kids and not struggling. And the reason she's not struggling is because she is doing whatever she got to do to get it done by any means necessary. So when I see a lady with one child, I hear all these excuses. You know, I don't have no family here, or whatever. I don't know. But there's ladies out here with three and four kids, and they're making it work. Everybody's situation is different. But if you have the strength and the ability to talk and move, and you got transportation, even if you ain't got transportation, they got the Uber, they got what's that? The bus, they got subway. At the end of the day, you got to figure it out. You just have to, because nobody is going to give you anything in this world. And if they do, you got to be careful, because now you need to know why they're giving it to you. Because a lot of times people have ulterior motives. There ain't nothing worse than somebody who is trying to just be nice and give you certain things because they know you need it, but they already had an agenda of why they're giving it to you. Because in return, they was expecting something. Those are the scariest people. They are. They're really scary. I don't really care for people like that. They're fake. All right, so Wesley. Yeah, so as you guys can see, oh, matter of fact, since I have the capability of doing it, as you can see, whoever this Wesley Stanley is, you can tell this is a fake scammer. So what I do, before I even click on a profile and delete it, you can tell it's fake. Look at what they're saying, because they're saying the exact same thing to everybody else. So we as people have to be more, we really need to do our own due diligence. Just click on a profile. You can see that this person just opened up this, what do you call it, a Facebook page or any other page. That's what I do. I click on the profile and I see that it's a scammer. It's a fake page. But they're saying the same thing to whomever. I can't control these fake pages. It's just the same thing like none of y'all can control people that's out there on the road speeding. So people always be like, oh, well, Rico, you need to delete this person, you need to delete that person, or whatever the case may be. But it's not that easy. I don't own social media. And I just wish that there was a better system to appreciate that. Hey, y'all do know we got these SPG shirts too. It's online. We got SPG t-shirts, and of course we got the women's lounge dress. And I want to thank all the ladies who've been supporting us, purchasing those women's lounge dress. They've been going like hotcakes. But if you want a women's lounge dress, just go to our website, saltandpeppergang.com. Earlier, one of my SPG brother posted in our group chat. Apparently, someone thought they were talking to me, and I think the lady asked, "Can you video chat me?" And then the scammer said, "Oh, I can't video chat because there's something wrong with my camera." See, let me tell you something. First of all, I'm not going to be video chatting anyone because I don't have the time. Um, I used to like try to go live on Instagram and then go live on Facebook and then go live on YouTube, then go live on TikTok. Those 4 different platforms, I would have to be on there for 20 to 30 minutes, log out, then log back into it. That's an all-day process. So now I have the capability to be able to go live on all 3 platforms at the same time. I wish I can go live on our Twitter account, but I can't at the moment. Let me see. And what's my? Let me see. And look what a man you have become. Mom sure did raise him up. I appreciate that. I do my best. But I'll let everybody see your comment. Yeah, I think my mom, she did a good job raising 2 kids, and on the income that she was making, she made it work. But so a couple of things. A lot of you guys have put in your deposit for the cruise, but just like most of us, we pay our deposit and we just let it sit there. Carnival Cruise doesn't work like that. You have to make a deposit that locks you in at that rate, and then now you have to make your monthly payments. Oh, so that's what I said I was going to do. Let me help you guys out. So for those who, let me pull this up. For those who have already, for those who have already gave their deposit for the cruise, you guys, you need to finish up your payment for the cruise. But you're not alone. I must admit, I did the exact same thing. I locked myself in at that rate, and I act like I forgot the deposit. The remaining wasn't supposed to be paid, but I forgot. So, but they brought it to my attention, and I'm on the ball now. So we hope to see you guys on the cruise. So I'm going to give you the information now. So for those who are coming to the What Women Want Caribbean Cruise, it is February the 20th. We're leaving that Thursday, and we come back on Friday, early Friday. I'm sorry, we come back early Monday morning. So I don't know if you can see this, but you guys, I mean, if y'all been following us, you know that that's the cruise. Where's the little thing? Oh, that's the cruise right there. It's the What Women Want Caribbean Cruise. We're going to Cozumel, Mexico, February the 20th to the 24th. All right. We have a lot of big things on this cruise. Not only we have the What Women Want, we have we have the all white party. So make sure you bring your all white outfit. At that moment, I know the cabins were only $620, and all you had to do is pay $50 deposit, and that locks you in. So there's some people that only pay $50. You know, good and well, you can't wait until the day we leave to repay the remaining balance. So I'm highly suggesting you contact our travel agency so you can go ahead and get yourself locked in. And all this needs to be done before December the 7th. And for whatever reason, if it's after December the 7th, you need to contact her and let her know what your plans are. But all you have to do is just call and make the payment. That's it. The contact number is 678-201-1013. I'll say that again. The contact number is 678-201-1013. Oh, and I just thought about it. I can probably put it in the comments. And then, of course, that's a dedicated voicemail. And then you can also send her an email. That's how most people that I knew booked their cruise. They sent an email, and I believe she called you back, and you guys went from there. The email is info@fab50plus.com. But yep, since I'm on this new platform, I'm actually going to type it in here. So give me a second, and I'll try to look at your comments in a second. So the telephone number is 78-201-1013. Okay. And then I just posted the telephone number. And then the email is info. All right. So I just sent the email as well. Also, the reason I have this now on 3 platforms is because for those who are out of town and you're not here in Houston, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, we're having our SPG Live Casting. And you do know how this works. All of the followers, you get to make a decision if this person should be in the group or not. So yeah, we not making that decision. We basing it on you guys. So if you guys vote for this person to be in this group and it don't work out, I'm coming to you guys. I'm blaming y'all. We got to point the finger at somebody. No, but real talk, we are having fun with it. We definitely expanding the group. We have a lot of big things. 2025. Oh man, it's gonna be real busy for us. We just got booked for 3 more locations for 2020. Well, we got a lot more booked, but until we get the flyer out, that's when we know it's official. But yeah, 2025, we're gonna be really busy. Um, we got a lot of big things coming up, and we just like to thank you guys for rocking with us, rocking with our. I'm trying. I guess I'm in the opposite direction. Rocking with our salt and pepper gang. You guys been rocking with us for a while. I mean, I know we only been in existence for a little over 2.5 years, and we've been doing a lot of major things in the community. We partnered up with the Salvation Army Center, so we do a lot with them now, and we have a few more other nonprofit organizations that we're going to be working with. I do know we also partnered up with the African American Wellness Agency. That agency is now allowing men who does not have any type of health insurance to be able to go to the doctor and get checked because we are losing a lot of our men due to prostate cancer because a lot of men is not being proactive in getting checked. For those who do know, that's what I had dealt with 2 years ago, and I rang the bell. Um, but everybody's not that lucky to ring that bell. So we just try to pass the word to be proactive and, go out and just do the things that you need to do because you have loved ones. Some of y'all may have grandkids. I don't have grandkids, but some of y'all might have grandkids. You may have nieces and nephews. So you have to, if there's any men on here listening, you have to stop being selfish and thinking about yourself, and you have to think about your loved ones because I have a lot of ladies that inbox me and will say things like, "Hey, I have a dad, I got a friend or whatever, and he's dealing with prostate cancer and he don't want to go back to the doctor more. He doesn't want to go back to the doctor anymore, and he's just going to ride it out." So let me get this straight. You know that prostate cancer is killing men, but you're going to ride it out. So that means you basically give up. Why would you give up when you have an opportunity to live? Ain't nothing worse than something great about to happen, and now you want to experience it, but now you're dealing with health issues because all you had to do was just go to the doctor. You know, that's it. Just go to the doctor. Let me put this dude here on blast. Here's another scammer. Notice what he's saying. I wish I had the answer to get rid of all these scammers until social media comes out with something. In the meantime, we have to just be proactive ourselves and do our due diligence. I click on the profile, and sometimes they have 2 followers, sometimes they have 0 followers, sometimes they have 8 followers. You know good and well, if you on social media and you see somebody with 0 followers, 5 followers, hell, even if it's 20 followers, you have to look at what they're saying. They're saying the exact same thing to everybody. So just because a man is on your page and he said, "Good morning, beautiful. I love your post. Send me a friend request." And then you go and send this person a friend request, and then you want to know why you're getting scammed. That's your fault because you didn't take the time to recognize what this person is saying. It ain't no different than you walking around in a grocery store and some man walks up to you and just starts saying some things that's crazy or outrageous. It's gonna raise a red flag, and you're gonna be like, okay, who's this dude talking to? Like, why is he talking to me like that? So the same way that red flag came up for someone approaching you in person, it should be the same red flag with someone approaching you through social media. Um, and I hear people say, "Oh, lady inbox." No, she emailed me. "Hey, Rico, I just knew I was talking to you on Telegram." I said, "Ma'am, I don't even know what a Telegram is." And 99.99%, you wasn't talking to me. Um, I don't have the time. I go live all the time saying this stuff. SPG is not a dating app. That's another thing I have to let y'all know. SPG is a group of distinguished gentlemen who does amazing work in the community. And it just so happened that a lot of them have a little swag. A lot of them have a little confidence within themselves and all these things. That there's nothing on there says SPG is looking for a date. SPG is looking for a woman. So why do we get inbox messages? You know, I just throw a name out there. Um, Gladys will send us an email. "Hi, I'm Gladys. I'm 61 years old. I live in Philadelphia. I got 9 grandkids and I'm single. I'm just ready to date." You're sending the information to the wrong group. You need to go to one of them single what them dating apps called Christian Mingles or I think even Facebook has a dating site now. Our group is not a dating app. We do amazing things in the community. So just because you see a group of distinguished gentlemen, and it's not a group of distinguished gentlemen that's robbing nobody, stealing, um, cussing women out, and just being all disrespectful, you have a group of men that's doing amazing work in the community. Why can't we just get a pat on the back for what we do in the community and keep it moving until the next project comes out? But yeah, Ms. Gladys, we're not looking to date Miss Gladys. Um, but Miss Gladys, if you have a grandson and he's not doing the things that he needs to be doing in society, well, maybe we can talk to your grandson and hopefully put him on the right path for him to be an outstanding citizen, and you don't have to go and visit him in jail. It's nice to be able to have your grandson who may have turned his life around and take his grandmama out to dinner because he could afford it rather than him out here robbing somebody or stealing their car. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to change the narrative because I promise you, just take a look around. Look at the news. Look at your local news because I love to look at the news, but lately it ain't even fun no more because all you see on the news is who got robbed, who got shot, uh, who maybe fell asleep behind the wheel because they was driving drunk or whatever. What happened to the cat that got stuck in the tree? We don't see those news no more. Um, you know, it's just look at the news. It's not rocket science. So if we decide to turn our head and act like we don't see what's happening, that same young individual that you don't want to help might be the one that rob you one day. That same individual that you don't want to help might break into your car that day. Hey, young girls too. That same young girl that you don't want to talk to and try to help and educate might get pregnant by your son that you love so dearly. So if there's not a parent that's there to make a difference, then respect SPG for at least trying. James Brent, yeah, keep up good work. Appreciate that, Lydia. Yeah, I mean, you have to be careful. Yeah, you got to be careful. Um, so the same way how you guys block them, it's an all day process. I block them too. And again, I say this all the time. Until they come up with a better system, we just got to deal with these fake pages. I mean, in order for you not to deal with fake pages, that means you have to just log off and cancel your whole social media account. That's the only way it's going to happen. Even things that are not on social media. You look at today's society. You got people that's still dealing with Apple scams on Apple's phone, or you hear the story about people credit card bill. Your credit card bill and nothing like that is on social media, but you got scammers that's trying to break in there. What's the other thing? Identity theft. That's not on social media, but that's happening too. So just because there's identity theft and people stealing, what are you gonna do? Just cancel all your credit card and just use cash now? That's another thing you don't want to do. You don't want to walk around with a lot of cash all the time. Sometimes it is best to have a credit card. If not credit card, it's best to have a debit card or a credit card, because you don't always want to use cash for everything. And there's some places that don't even accept cash. But if you walk around with a lot of cash, you setting yourself up for failure, because all it takes is one crazy person to know that you're walking around in your purse or in your pocket with a pocket full of money. So now that you know that there are people who do identity theft, what you're gonna do? Cancel all your credit cards. So until they come up with a better system, ain't too much we can do. We just have to be more, I'll do our due diligence just to look and see if this is a fake scammer or not. So, and I'll tell you myself personally, I only have one page. I don't have no page called Rico Davis fan page. I don't have no page. And you look at it, it says Rico Davis and then it has like a number at the end. Rico Davis 00321. I only got one page. And for Facebook, it's Rico Davis. For Instagram, it is official Rico Davis. And then TikTok, which I believe they're going to be closing soon, but TikTok, it says shop with Rico. That's all I have. Oh, here come another scammer. Yep, I'm putting them boys on blast. And a lot of these dudes, like, not all of them, but most of them, I know them personally. So I know it's not them that's doing that. I can tell you that now. It's not them. Oh man, I can get off. It's not them that's doing it. It's a scammer that's using their name. Cause see, look, that same Daryl is saying the same thing to Pinky. That same Daryl is saying the same thing to Katrina. You know, the same Daryl is saying the same thing to Cassandra. So again, we just got to be smart about it. Just recognize. Look how they start the conversation off. They're giving you all these sweet talk. Tell them we in 2024. Ain't nobody got time for all that sweet talk. Say you want to be real. Come at me correct. Yeah, we in 2024, getting ready to go to 2025. Yeah, and then hear that James Brand. So I don't think I can delete. I can probably delete his comments from here, but I can't delete. Block him, because I always block him. And as soon as you block them, all they do is open up another page. So, but yeah, I glad I got that out. Oh, so let me tell you guys. Hopefully, for the ones that are coming to the What Women Want, that's what I meant to talk about. Have me talking about everything else. So I gave you the information for the cruise. So for those who paid their deposit, please go ahead and call her or email her, so you can go ahead and pay the rest of your payment, because these cabins are only like $620. Um, at least let her know what's going on, because after December the 7th, prices may change. I don't know if it's going to go up. I don't know if it's going to go down. But we all had a deadline, because most of us was making those payments back in April. So if you ain't made a payment since April, you know good and well you have to make a payment, because it talked about it right here. It says, 4 days of entertainment. Okay. But yeah, you got to make a payment. So again, I'll say the telephone number again for those who just came on. The contact number is 678 201 1013. Contact is a dedicated voicemail, and let them know that you're ready to make another payment on your cabin. Or you can send an email to info@fab50plus.com. That's info@fab50plus.com. Okay, so I got that out the way. Saturday at 2 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. If you in Houston, please come to where we're going to be having our live casting. It's free to come out and show your support. You get to make your judging right there, or you get to make your vote right there. That is, oh man, I'm trying to get the address. I do know it's on Westheimer. I'm just trying to see, where can I find the address at real fast. Give me a second. Somebody might be able to find the address before me. Give me a second. The branch. Nope. Where is this? Okay. So for Saturday, for the live casting call, if you in Houston, it's free to the public. It's Calendar's Event Center. It is 12288 Westheimer Road, Suite 330, Houston, Texas. And I just thought about it. I can just type it in. At least I know who's not going to be at this event tomorrow. It's going to be them scammers. Them scammers ain't going to be there. Scammers don't come out in public, I'm assuming. They don't come out in public. They just hide behind computers and try to see whatever they can get from out of somebody. And even though I always say, I'm sure it's probably a little young person. And several people have, I don't know, convinced them to video chat them. And it looks like it's a little young boy from another country. That's exactly what it looks like. From the picture, it looked like he could be about 16 or 17 years old. So yeah, y'all got to be careful. Westheimer Road, that's Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, and there's a code 77077. So that address is for tomorrow. So if you're in the Houston area, it's free. It's the actual SPG Live Casting call. So you're more than welcome to come out. All right. Now for Sunday, there's a lot of people I knew have already purchased tickets. Just to let you know, we moved the venue. It's probably 10 minutes from where it was located. So I just shared that address. So I'm about to put this address in here as well. Give me a second. Address. Okay, so let me do this. This is the new address for the What Women Want. Also, if you in the Houston area, or if you're not in the Houston area tomorrow and you still want to see this event, you know we're actually streaming it live on all 3 platforms. So I would suggest, if you live out of town, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, log into either our YouTube channel, log into either our Instagram channel, or log into our Facebook channel, and you will be able to see the guys that come out there that wants to be a part of the Salt and Pepper Gang. And you have your opportunity to cast your vote. So if there's someone that you like, man, I think that's a good candidate, by his appearance and by the question that or how he answered these questions. Just put your vote in there. Just like how these scammers putting comments in here, put your comment in there and let us know what you think. And be nice, because if there's someone that you don't think, put that in there too. You don't think. I mean, because it's a vote. It ain't no different than anything else. Not everybody can make the team. So that's how that goes. Okay, what women want. All right, and the address is, oh, well, let me put the name of the place. At Open Table. And see, these scammers, they keep putting their comment in there. I can't see anyone else comment. So let me see, 26, 41. And then also with this new platform that I'm using, I do know that on Instagram, it's only going to be for an hour. After that, if you on Instagram and it cuts off on you, it's because Instagram is only allowing us to be on this platform for 1 hour live. So that's, but if you're on Facebook and YouTube, the event should only last for 2 hours. Yeah, the event should only last for 2 hours. So if you're on Instagram tomorrow, you might get cut off after 1 hour of the event. So just keep that in mind. So don't think, oh, why did it just cut off? Did they close it? No, just know that Instagram, again, it only allows us to do it for 1 hour. But again, on YouTube and Facebook, you're good. So tell your friend to tell a friend and pass the word, because this is something new. This is something different. We're going to have fun with it. And you guys get to make that decision. So again, anything go wrong, I'm blaming you guys, because I'm be like, hey, you voted them in. All right, so let me catch up on some of these notes. Okay. Nice voice. I wish I could, from North Carolina. Hey, North Carolina, we coming. We're working on some things right now. And I know I got a live casting in Charleston, South Carolina. I do know that I have a live casting in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have some things coming. And we just got booked for an island. I'll wait until the flyer comes out. I'll give you a hint. It's an island, but I can't tell you which island yet. What women want, open table. Okay, that's what I just posted. What we want, and I love the beautiful voice of yours. Thank you. I tried. Thank you. Was that Tonda? Okay, Willow Grant. Yes, there has been a few scammers saying there are, you guys. Yeah, we can't control that. I'm going to take a trip to come that way. Okay, cool. God bless you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have my own. What? I'm going to have my own money. Oh, okay, cool. All right. So, what else we can talk about? Oh, we're going to be in Orlando, Florida for the Florida Classic. Who's on here that lives in Florida? Let me see. Tell me who lives in Florida. Let me see. Let me ask you a question. I used to live in Florida for 19 years, so I'm very familiar with the event. Let me see. I'm Valerie Parrish from Savannah, Georgia. Nice hearing your voice. Are you guys coming to Sacramento? Not Sacramento. We will be back in LA. I know that is September the 20th weekend. We will be in LA. Other places that I'm working on now, San Diego. I do know that we're talking now with San Diego, and I know I'm working on a live casting call in Oakland. Once, all I can tell you is once we get the flyer, it'll be out. Okay, I'm in Florida. So let me ask you, is that Camilla? Have you ever been to the Florida Classic? Let me see. Are you guys coming to Sacramento? I'm just putting your notes up there. Savannah, Georgia, we don't have that on our list, but if you're in Savannah, Georgia, when we come to Florida, there ain't nothing but a 2 hour drive. I used to drive through Savannah, Georgia all the time when I used to come from Florida, going to the Carolinas. Virginia in the house. Yeah, we will be in Virginia. We still talking about that now. And I do love your handsome men from the Charlotte. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Cool. So if you've been to the Florida Classic, Camille, she says she's been. Katina. Basically, the Florida Classic is Bethune Cookman playing against FAMU. So it's going to be a good game. Anybody that ever been to the Classic, they know that Classic is all about a fashion show. Nobody be paying no attention to the football game. We need to stop that. Good night, Rico. What? Good night, Davis. Oh, I'm trying to read a comment. She said, good night. It's daytime. It's a great pleasure to be live. Just scan page. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that's what the Florida Classic is. So it's a football game between Bethune Cookman College and FAMU, and it's always live. So we're looking forward to that. That Friday, we have an event. I posted the flyer. Trying to remember the name of the hotel. It's like the Rosenberg, the Rosen. We have an event at 7 p.m. that Friday in Orlando. And then, of course, we got the football game, which is that Saturday. And then we have at 7 o'clock that night, we have the Western wear. But the flyer is on all of our social media pages. You just check our page. I also posted on my personal Instagram page, which is official Rico Davis, as well as our TikTok page. So all the information is on there. So please, if you in the Orlando area, we hope to see you guys there. And don't be like those ones that I'm saying we're going to be in Orlando, and then as soon as we leave Orlando, then you come on social media and say, "Hey, I got a question. When you guys coming to Orlando?" Or "When you guys coming back to Orlando?" Why do people do that? When are you guys coming to California? City of Riverside. Well, when we was in LA in September, there were a lot of people that came out from Riverside. So we were there. So I'm telling you now, we will be back in LA September the 20th weekend. So it's too early to put all the itinerary together, but you guys heard it here first. Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, I do have that. I have to go and look on the calendar for live casting. So we're working on it. No, I know we don't have Connecticut on our list. Oh, I do know we're going to be in New York. We're going to be in Albany, New York. It's like the Valentine's Day weekend. That flyer is on our social media page. Baton Rouge. Now, I mean, of course, we come to Essence. Let me see. I do know we're supposed to be coming to Virginia. So we have to see. Let me see. New Orleans. Yeah, of course, Essence. Arkansas. Arkansas playing, man. We supposed to be coming to Arkansas, but nothing got finalized. So we just waiting. You know what they say? You gotta cross them T's and dot them I's. Detroit. Yeah, we trying to come to Detroit. We just been talking, but nothing been finalized. Who that? New Orleans. All right, let me see. All right, check my messages. Okay, Maryland. Yes, we will be in DC. Once again, once everything been finalized and I put the flyer out there, that's when I know for sure. So it's hard for me to tell you the exact date. But I do know Maryland because everything's being worked on now. And so, what are you doing? Have you guys come to Georgia yet? Yeah, we've been to Georgia plenty of times. We actually come to Morehouse College. Again, for those who've been rocking with us, you do know that we have a program called My Brother's Keeper, where we go to HBCU schools and speak to the individuals, who's about to graduate and talk about the importance of giving back to the community when you graduate. So yeah, we don't just walk around on social media with suits on. So, but yeah, uh, normally we come to Morehouse in November. It got pushed till March. I know we just got booked to go somewhere in March. So I'm hoping it doesn't conflict because there's 3 different locations we're supposed to be at in March. But just like anything else, when those T's are crossed and those I's are dotted, that's the first priority, and then second priority, and then third priority. All right, nice to see you, Kim. Oh, I'm from FAM. So Camille, who gonna win this year? Is it gonna be FAM or is it gonna be BCC? I already know what your answer is gonna be. But I actually I went to BCC, but I left and then I ended up going to Jacksonville University. But it's crazy because I went to BCC, but I probably spent more time at FAM. I like FAM. But the alumni chapter for BCC is bringing us into town, so I bet not be in here talking about no FAM right now. Hey, go Wildcats. And then if FAM book us, let's go Rattlers. So you got to be smart. All right, very handsome man. Always some fake accounts pretend to be one of you guys. Block them immediately. I appreciate that, Tanya. Come to Little Rock. Yeah, we trying. We trying to come to Little Rock. I mean, honestly, we can go everywhere we want to go, but it's not about us. It's about them bringing us. We can't just pop up at your city and be like, "Hey, how you guys doing? We something up a gang." It don't work like that. South Carolina. Yeah, I'm trying to get to South Carolina. Yep, that's my hometown. Enjoy your weekend. It'll be good to see you guys in Virginia. Miami, Florida here. Yep, Miami. I love Miami. Because, of course, I lived in Florida for 19 years, so I'm just reading the comments. Let me see. How active are you all out here in Houston? We got a lot going on in Houston. We got 2 events. We got one tomorrow and we got one Sunday. So, yeah, I mean, we're always posting something of what we're doing in the community. And even if it's just not just the whole group, there's always individuals that have things going on. Like I just talked to an SPG guy. He has a fashion show on Sunday, so there's so much stuff that's going on that we do around town. Come to London, England. Well, we'll come. A trip to Charleston would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Come home, Maryland. Okay, where's Virginia? Don't know yet in Virginia. Waiting on everything to be finalized. We would love to see you guys at the Black Expo 2025. Yeah, well, we do go to the Indianapolis Black Expo. We've been doing that for the past 2 years. So they reached out to our manager and they book us. I mean, that's just exactly how it works. They send us an email. They talk with her. They go through the details. And before you know it, we're there. I mean, it's just that simple. We have to have something to come to. Or we always can put on events. People will book us so it can help increase ticket sales for whatever event that they have. What else? Fashion shows. We do our What Women Want. We have one here in Houston. Speaking of that, we're supposed to be having one in Dallas January the 18th. So I got to give them a call after I get off the phone with you guys. I know we got to go to San Antonio. But yeah, we keep ourselves busy. So yeah, we are looking at coming to Dallas January the 18th weekend. So once again, everything finalized, it'll all be posted. Got to wait on the flyer and all that kind of stuff. So let me see. I can tell a scammer because you only speak live to everyone. Exactly, Camille, because the scammer ain't going to speak live. I can tell you that now. I bet you that scammer's probably a little young boy anyway. All right, let me see. It was great hearing your beautiful voice, Rico. Thank you. Yeah, DMV is close to me. Cool, New York. Yep, so we'll be out there, Deborah, in New York in February. Deborah, is it cold in New York in February? Because if it's cold, I'm gonna have to reconsider that. See, I lived in California, and then I lived in Florida. Now I'm in Houston, so I'm always I'm around that weather where on Christmas it'd be like 90 degrees. So I don't even know if my body can take any type of snow. Shit, I don't even think I ever felt below 50. I think, yeah, well, from the Carolinas, I think one time it was like 30 degrees. See, in Florida, if it's 30 degrees, nobody got to go to work. They'll shut that whole city down with 30 degrees. So when I hear people say things like, "Oh yeah, we are negative zero today," I can't even phantom that. Negative zero? Yeah, I be, oh no, I be done passed out somewhere. Yes, it would be cold in New York. Oh man, so I'm probably gonna have to buy a ski coat because anybody that know how Houston is, I plenty of times on Christmas Day I'm sitting by the pool with a margarita on Christmas Day with a pair of shorts, flip flops, and a tank top. That's how my December looks. So yeah, matter of fact, I don't even think I ever really been in snow before. I seen snow, but I don't think I ever. I always say I was gonna go outside and make me a snowman if I'm out there in the snow. I'm saying all that right now. And as soon as I see that snow, I'm probably gonna be right back inside that house. Yeah, someone acting like his messages. Yeah, I shut down. I shut down. What? I shut down in the snow. I know it's you. Let me see. You are. I know what tell you. You're a group of amazing guys. God bless. See, I like this. See. Katrina comment. You're a group of amazing guys. Bless. I appreciate that, Miss Katrina. Let me see. We'll be in contact with your manager. Okay. So, matter of fact, let me put the email out. So I'm said for. Oops. For booking. SPG. I'm typing out the email. Oh. Okay, so there it is. For booking. Oh, I can't let y'all hear my conversation. Oh, and I put this thing on mute. Let me see how this works. Oh, hold on. I told her that I got her on live and everybody can hear that she says she's about to give me $1 million. But oh, let me see. Yeah, it's cold in New York. Yeah, let me see. Yes, here in California, people be in their swimming pool. Exactly. See, that's what I'm used to. You see what she said? California people be in the swimming pool on Christmas Day. See, that's what I'm used to. You gotta think about it. I lived in California and I lived in Florida. And then I lived in, well, I'm living down in Houston. Even though I'm from the Carolinas, but we didn't snow. I mean, if it did got cold, you're probably looking at like once every 8 to 10 years. Um, but yeah, let me see. Tremendous attraction. Oh, that's a scammer. Not not too cold. It's not too cold. Yeah, when someone said it's not too cold, they're probably talking about like 15 degrees. Talking about that's not too cold. Yeah, so you can do it just nah, it ain't that much wrapping up in the world. I thought what's the name for request? Let me say I'm quite sure you have a coat. No, I live in Houston. Why would I need a coat? It's gonna sit in the closet. Yeah, well, don't come to Delaware. We were supposed to come to Delaware. Was that this year? But something happened, so I think they said they're going to change it. So we're supposed to be coming to Philadelphia. So once again, once we get the date and everything set, you'll see that flyer. When will you be in Atlanta, Georgia? Looks like Atlanta should be in March. And I'm hoping it doesn't conflict with the other deal that we just got. Yeah, what? We have snow in Texas. Yeah, but it ain't every year. And if it is, I'm sure to be all on breaking news that there's snow in Texas. But I do know, like up north, like near Dallas and all that area, it gets really cold. Yeah. Let me see. I want to go on a cruise. Well, Miss Camille, I just put her contact information and email. So just like most of everybody, they just reached out to her and they talked and they go from there. Her name is Deborah. So just call. So I think it's a voicemail. You can leave the voicemail or you can email, whichever you feel best. And she'll respond and we'll go from there. Hold on, son. Y'all hear my conversation. Sorry about that. Local news station. Always good news. Always good news. Let me see some comments in the meantime. So are you just all what? So you are all just all over H Town. I'm not there. Crew. Yeah, we live in Houston. Well, most of us in Houston, one in Louisiana, two in Dallas. Um, and one in LA, one in Phoenix. Let me see, Carl. All right, my family went. I didn't get a chance to go, but I want to see. Cool. Where's info on Baltimore event? Yep. Once the flyer comes out, then that's when I'll know for sure. So, the states and cities that I mentioned, these are things that we're talking to and about. But yeah, it's not done. Where will you be in Jacksonville? I lived in Jacksonville, but nothing is set for Jacksonville yet. I came to Jacksonville. Was that was this year or was it last year? But nothing got locked in. That's all I could say. So just keep on moving. Camilla said, "I'm coming to Texas." Well, we here. Well, hopefully it's not a weekend that we out of town. What part of North Carolina did you grew up in? No, I'm not from North Carolina. I'm from South Carolina. I'm a South Kakalaki boy. My grandmother went back to high school, Point Nine, with Fantasia. Yeah, that's North Kakalaki. So let me see. Has it been 1 hour yet? Yeah. So, I still see a green light by the Instagram. So I guess Instagram is still on. So again, hey, we got some Salt and Pepper Gang T-shirts. We would love for you guys to get and support. The T-shirts is $21 and plus shipping. So if you send us an email, because I don't think we have the T-shirts yet online. So you send us an email to that salt and pepper gang at outlook.com. Let me know the t-shirt size. We have the normal t-shirts and then we have the v-neck t-shirts. Um, and if you want a women's lounge dress, um, those are $34.99 plus shipping. That's on the website. So you actually can click on our website at saltandpeppergang.com and you can order your women's lounge dress. I do know those come in three sizes: medium, large, and extra large. So you're more than welcome to order that. And again, we appreciate all the support. For those who did not know, uh, the shirt, it says, "I like my man with the low salt and pepper." So get your shirt. And then when you get the shirt, you can take a picture and you can tag us. We want to see you rocking that shirt. That's the women's lounge dress. It's real cool. I mean, a lot of ladies say they love the way the fabric feels. They said it's real comfortable. They wear it every day. So it's just something that you can just, wear around the house. You could be different. You could probably hook it up, tie it in a little knot, put on some jeans or whatever. A lot of ladies get real creative. So you guys can do something like that. So let me see. Okay, well, I just called on the live. So what's going on? What's going on, Clar? I'll be there. Coming to Lafayette, Louisiana. Wisconsin is cold state. Yeah, the word Wisconsin scares me with that weather. I used to see the Green Bay Packers play, and it looks like it's freezing. And then you see these dudes out there with no shirts on at the football game. Of joy. I want a T-shirt and a calendar. Oh, I appreciate you, Miss Renee. I just thought about that. We do have our calendar right now. We're doing a pre-order. All that is right now being made. So I'm hoping those calendars actually will be out in about 2 weeks. So for all those who have already purchased their calendars, you'll be getting your calendars mailed out. And as soon as we get the calendars in our hand, then I'll probably go live and say, okay, calendars is in. And for all those who purchase their calendars, they will be getting their calendar. Um, every year we sell out. Every year there's always someone saying, man, I didn't get a chance to get no calendars. You guys already sold out. So thank you, Miss Renee. The calendars do sell out. So, I mean, all I can tell you is do the pre-order. We will have a calendar release party in 2 different states this year. The first calendar release party will be in Florida. We'll be in Orlando, Florida, come to think of it. It was in Daytona Beach, but it got switched to Orlando, I guess, because of the storm that happened not too long ago. So we will be in Orlando. I think we come to Orlando that Thursday. I want to say December the 13th. But close to that time, we'll post when we're heading there. So we'll be there that whole weekend from Thursday, Friday, Saturday till Sunday. And we have our calendar release party there. Then we're going to have a calendar release party here in Houston. And it's pretty much going to be at Savoy. That Friday, January the 3rd, I think that's Friday, January the 3rd. Once again, we'll put the flyer out on all the social media pages. So if you want to get a calendar, the link is on our website at saltandpeppergang.com. So I want to say the calendars, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's $24.99 plus tax. So please get your calendar. Calendar gonna be hot this year. So when you touch the pages, it might burn your finger. That's how hot it is. But no, we really appreciate you guys supporting us. Yeah, that's a good thing that it always sells out. That we're just not sitting here with calendars. So yeah, thank you again, Ms. Renee, for reminding me because I completely forgot about the calendars. What's good, Amy? We're gonna see Amy on the cruise. But yeah, so if you're in Florida and you already got the calendar, well, you ain't got the calendar yet, but if you already ordered your calendar and you live in Florida, you're more than welcome to come to the event, and we can sign the calendars for you. So that's your way of getting to meet us, getting to know us. There's a lot of events that's going on the weekend that we come into Florida, but we hope to see you guys. So before I forget again, if you would like to get a calendar, you have to go to our website. It is saltandpeppergang.com and look for the link for the calendar. And that's how you get your calendar. And as soon as the calendars are all made, you will get your calendar mailed out. Everybody always get their calendars. I ain't never heard no one say, oh, I didn't get my calendar or whatever. Now, you go through the website. Now, if somebody hits you up on Telegram and tell you to send money for the calendar, you're being scammed because we are not on no Telegram or anything like that. Hold on. See, people calling me to tell me to get off live because I'm talking to you guys. I have more fun talking to y'all than talking to them. See, I have more fun. Now, look, Amy, Amy, look, you see the scammer? See, Amy know who's a scammer and who's not a scammer. So she's smart enough to know that's a scam, and she's smart enough not to send this person a friend request. Okay, do you ship your calendars to the UK? We'll ship the calendars wherever it needs to be shipped. Miss what's that? Adalia? Yeah. Just add shipping fees for the UK. I don't know what it is. I mean, I would probably have to, or either you can, I mean, if you live there and you've already had stuff that's sent to you from the United States, I would probably suggest that you just round it off. I don't know. I'm just going to throw a number out there. So if you know the average item, because the calendar doesn't weigh too much, if you know the average item, just throwing this out there, the average item for something coming from the United States is like $15, then just add the $15. That's the only thing I can tell you because I haven't seen anyone ask for the UK. Um, but yeah, we would ship anywhere it needs to be shipped. So you like talking live? Well, I only talk live when I have the time. Um, but they do mess with me. They be like, "Man, you said you're gonna talk for 30 minutes, and before you know it, it's 2 hours." But then I also got like about 3 phone calls, so that took up some of y'all time. So I'm trying to get that time back. What colors do the t-shirts come in? If you're talking about for the t-shirts, SPG t-shirts, right now it's usually the um, black and white, gray and black, gray and white. That's for the t-shirts. For the women's lounge, we stick with that one color, which is that salt and pepper color. It's kind of like gray and black for the women's lounge. But again, for the men's shirt, we try to stay close to the black and white. Um, I did see a couple of white and gold left. A lot of times you don't get a lot of major colors like that because somebody either trying to get it to wear with something that they already got and they're just trying to match the colors and stuff like that. But I did see a few more of the white and gold. But for the most part, it's a lot of the black and white because it stands out. I kind of like that dark gray and black too. That's kind of dope. So yeah. So if you want one of the V-necks t-shirts or the regular t-shirts, I would say send an email to salt and pepper gang at outlook.com. Your shirt size, the exact color, and then you can always make the payment through the website. There's a donation button. If you email that number, all the information will be provided of what you need to do. I like your relaxed look. I appreciate that. Yeah, we getting ready for the fight tonight. Oh, what time is this? 4 o'clock. Yeah, Mike Tyson fighting tonight, so we definitely want to watch that. So got some friends we'll be watching the fight with. So let me see what else. Just trying to think what else we got. We have so much stuff going on, and yes, I remember everything of what we got going on. I might not think of it at that moment, but I do know. I'll talk about it. So, but the most important thing right now is the cruise. Um, we hope to see you guys on the cruise. I know a lot of people deposit, but we need you to contact that number or send an email and go ahead and make additional payments because I think at that time you only had to pay $50 for a deposit. But you and I both know you can't get on a cruise for $50. That $50 lock you in at that price. At that moment, I think the price was like $620. So you need to let them know at least before December the 7th, how much you're going to be making, or you're going to just go ahead and pay it. Again, I don't know. I'm not the agency. I just know that the agency reached out to me because I guess Carnival Cruise reached out to them. So we hope to see you on that cruise. What channel is the fight? It's on Netflix. How much for what, Camilla? Are the t-shirts order to size? Yes. So you say what size t-shirt you want. Or yeah, I don't know if you're talking about for the women's lounge. But yeah. And the t-shirts, usually for t-shirts is always large, extra large. I don't see too many 2X's. But the average that we always get is always either large or extra large. I do see several mediums come through. I'm talking about for men t-shirts. So let me see what is the information for the cruise. Okay, so let me pull this back up again. Give me a second. Actually, I texted. It's in our group chat. Well, it's in this what do you call it, thread about the cruise. Um, so let me find its message real quick so you will know where. But if anybody actually already booked their cruise, they should have that email and information because that's who you have to call to make your payments. So if you need to write this down to get on a cruise, and this is a dedicated voicemail, it's 678 201 1013. So you can call and leave a message saying, hey, I want to be on this cruise. Um, I want a cabin with a window view. I don't need a window view. I need two beds. Whatever it is that you're going to need on this cruise, just let her know. Even if you're coming in from out of town and you need a hotel or whatever the night before, whatever, let her know that too, because she can get you a discount on the hotels if you're coming in from out of town and you have to spend a night or whatever. Let her know that. Or if you want to send an email, the email is info@fab50plus.com. And that's info@fab50plus.com. So just send her an email or call that number 678-201-1013, and she got you. And we hope to see you on that cruise. Make sure you bring your all white outfit because there's going to be an all white party on this cruise as well. All right, so let me see. My small, my mom, a medium. Okay, well, Camilla, if you're talking about for the women's lounge or you talking about for the men's t-shirt, I'm not sure what you're talking about. But if it's for the women's lounge, we only have three sizes, which is medium, large, and extra large. I knew someone who wears small, and they said that medium fit them fine. Cruise, how much? The cruise is $620, but it might be more than $620 after December the 7th, or it might be, I don't know. You have to contact them and they can provide you with all that information. But I know we've been promoting this cruise ever since March. And I do know a lot of people made like a $50 deposit to lock themselves in at that rate. So I think that rate was only good from like what, March all the way until December. So you contact that number or send them an email, and we hope to see you on the cruise. My mistake. I was referring to okay, yeah, for the women's lounge dress, it's online, saltandpeppergang.com. And you can select three choices, either medium, large, or extra large. And what a day is Friday. So if you were to, and I guess it depends on your mail, but it most likely will go out on Monday morning, and you probably get it that Friday. So yeah, because a lot of them they are in stock now, so you don't have to worry about that. Let me see. I just purchased my calendar. Appreciate that, Renee. So you'll be getting your calendar as soon as they come in. I don't know if you're in Florida, but we'll be in Florida in December. Or if you're in Houston, we have our calendar release party Friday, January the 3rd. Or if you're in neither one of those states, then it'll just be mailed to you. All right, women. Okay, yeah, it's that women's lounge dress. Yeah, you'll see it. It's online. It says, I like my man with a little salt and pepper. Let me see, I apologize. Wait, what was the telephone number? All right, the telephone number again, 678 201 1013. Is a dedicated voicemail. So just leave a message, say, hey, I want to be on this cruise. What do I need to do? And she'll tell you everything you need. No, I'm in Georgia. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just be mailing your calendar out to you. Um, Amy, are you gonna be at the What Women Want on Sunday? Watch Amy gonna say, I got something I gotta do. All right. Let me see what else. Okay. If you want a shirt, yeah, it's online. Just I would suggest just go ahead and order it. Most likely it'll be mailed out on Monday. Yep. So, and as long as it's one of those three sizes, you're good to go. Medium, large, and extra large. And again, like always, we appreciate your support. So, and Amy, I hope you know that it's a new location now. It's not at the location it was actually going to be at. They're having some type of electrical issues, so we want to make sure that we move it to another. Let me see. Will this live stream upload to your page afterwards? So we all have. Um, I don't know, Tanya. I'm testing out this new platform, which allows me to go live on all three platforms. I did read something to where it said I needed to download something so I can be able to share it on my page. So I will mess with it and see. I'm hoping, if not, maybe down the road I will. Because right now I'm just kind of talking about a little bit of everything that I can think of, kind of giving you guys the updates of what's going on. But I know I will be on this here live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time with the live casting, SPG Live Casting. Um, Again, that's a way for you guys to vote who you think should be in this group. So huh? You sound like a snack. Y'all saw what this lady said? I put her business out there. Where is the What Women Want? Oh, Amy, you remember because you were there when we had the 4th of July party. It was just before we went to Essence. That same location. That's exactly where the What Women Want is going to be at 2 o'clock. So the time and everything is the same. The comedian, everything is still the same, just the location change. So yeah. So Sunday brunch. If no one has been to a What Women Want, you're missing out. I'm going to try. I can't promise you. I'm going to try to go live. Um, There'd be so much stuff going on to where I'm trying to make sure everything runs smoothly. So it's kind of hard for me to be able to go live and let everybody see who's not there. But I'm going to try, but I can't promise you that. But what I do is I do get a few footage and then I post it later on so some of you guys can kind of get an idea of what the What Women Want is. Of course, we're going to be doing it on the cruise as well. I do know that we're supposed to be in Dallas January the 18th. So after I get off this live, I'm going to check to make sure all that is still as planned. When you work out at the gym, you be looking good. I be trying. I worked out today, as a matter of fact, so I'm a little beat. Um, yeah, you good. Yeah. Worked out last night, so I'm a little sore. Oh, somebody else calling me. Hold on. See, everybody keeps calling me and taking up y'all time. uh, Give me a time. All right. All right. So that's that. All right. So that's it. I'm actually been working on a party. It's actually a fundraiser where you actually bring a toy. The plans is to for us to give a toy to individuals for Christmas. I'm trying to put that together. I have it set for uh, December the 7th, Saturday, December the 7th. So I'm working on that right now. I'll see. This is my first time seeing you. What is your first and last name? Y'all see this? She said, "This is my first time seeing you. What is your first and last name?" Is she the Popo? Thought that was funny. Miss Deborah. Um, what else I was saying? Let me see. I'm trying to think. See all these scammers on here now, just repeating the same thing. If I get some time today, I'll go in there and delete their comments. Um, but yeah, again, we talked about that before. You guys got to do your due diligence. Just look at the name and look at what they're saying. CL, what's good? Hopefully, I see you on Sunday at the What Women Want. She should know who you are by now. Exactly, Miss. Is that Melanie? I think that's a scammer. How you gonna get on a live and ask somebody what's your first and your last name? Where did they do that at? So, but yeah, so yep. So that's what we got going on. So Saturday at 2 o'clock, you guys can tune in. You have an opportunity to vote who you think should be in this group. And you do know that we're getting ready to do a 20 city tour. Um, so, the plans behind this all working on a reality show. So it's always a method. Also, know that Sunday is our What Women Want. Um, and this will be the last What Women Want of the year. And then, of course, like I said, in January, we'll be in Dallas. And then we go from there. But she on your page. Exactly. So yeah, Miss Renee, help her out. I think probably a scammer because nobody will come on here talking about what's your first and last name. That's just like me asking her, what's her first and last name? No, I'm not. What? Oh no, I'm not the popo. I don't always go live. Me on my Facebook, Instagram. No, I'm not a scammer. Well, Miss Deborah, my name is Rico. Nice to meet you. But um, but yeah, that's it. Well, I got like 4 more phone calls. What? We want men like you. Forgive me. um, we not all scammers. When can y'all come to South Carolina? I wish we can come to South Carolina tomorrow. Scammer. Someone says a scammer. I blocked so many scammers. Tanya, I blocked so many scammers. I think I actually blocked myself. So I have to go through a security process to get back into my own account. Yeah, because I keep seeing pictures of myself, and I just been blocking them. And then I saw a picture of me, the real me, and I blocked me. So it's sad when you block that many times. Mhm. Yeah, let me see. If I don't know your name, I'm sorry. I went on your page and it didn't what? And it didn't recognize you on the pictures. That's only why I asked. Huh. Oh yeah, you must be was looking at a different picture, Miss Deborah. So, all right, it's Friday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I have a busy, busy, busy weekend. And y'all be safe out there. And so I wish I could say, all right, Rico, it's good seeing you. I appreciate your contribution to the community. You are amazing. I appreciate you as well, Tammy. But yeah, y'all be safe, man. And just because a man say you look good, stop sending that man that money. I mean, first of all, you shouldn't be giving no man no money. So keep your money. Everybody work hard for their money. So don't be giving nobody your money. So and if you want to know if that man is legit or if this is a real person, tell them to video chat you. I bet you they're not gonna video chat you. They're gonna come up with every excuse in the world why they can't video chat you. Because they are not who they're saying they are. When can y'all come in Rainbow? Me too. At Google because I wanted to purchase my t-shirt. At Google. I don't know what you mean when you said you Google. We have a website. It's saltandpeppergang.com. So on our website, we have the information on there. You should see, I think it says merchandise. And you can click on that link. It's either medium, large, and extra large. I appreciate that, Miss Cotton. Okay, enjoy the weekend. Be safe. You have a great weekend. I'm glad. Scammers down. So y'all be safe. Again, if you are in the Houston area tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I guess I'll see you guys out there. If not, I'll see you on Sunday. But that's where I'll be. Y'all take it easy and be safe. One love.